Let's talk about one of those moments when even the harshest critics have to admit they were wrong, and this time, the target of harsh words has become the center of praise. Australian pundit Matt Williams, known for not holding back criticism of the Springboks in the past, has surprised everyone with his analysis of South Africa's recent performance against the Wallabies in Brisbane. Williams, a former coach of the Waratahs and the Scottish national team, has always been critical of the Springboks' bomb squad tactic, especially when they load the bench with forwards. According to him, this approach goes against the spirit of the game. But after what he described as a sensational performance at Suncorp Stadium, it seems the narrative has changed. Last weekend on the banks of the murky Brisbane River, known to all as the Brown Snake, astonishingly, the Springboks ran the ball, Williams wrote in his column for the Irish Times. And here's the point everyone should pay attention to. For Williams, this change in South Africa's attack is a warning sign for the rest of the rugby world. He described the performance as magical and ominous for any other team facing the Boks. Williams highlighted the immediate impact of former All Black Tony Brown on South Africa's new offensive scheme, calling it a revolution, not just an evolution. The influence of Tony Brown, the newly appointed Springboks attack coach, cannot be overstated, he stated. He described how the Springboks blended their traditional cross-field kicking game with brilliant passages of running rugby, involving players like Peter Steph du Toit, Siya Kolisi, Eben Etzebeth, and Kwagga Smith. But what really caught attention was the performance of Sasha Feinberg Gomezulu, who, according to Williams, left both the commentators and the Wallabies defenders struggling to cope with his command of the new Springbok attacking structure. With Brown at the helm, South Africa has shown a devastating side that, if sustained, could make them untouchable on the global stage. Williams also lamented the situation of the Wallabies, pointing out that the current generation does not possess the necessary skills to compete on equal footing with the other teams in the Rugby Championship, and that despite the quality of coach Joe Schmidt, there is a limit to what he can achieve with the available talent. And to close his analysis with a powerful metaphor, Williams compared Schmidt to Prometheus, chained to a rock, while the eagle, represented by the Springboks, Pumas, and All Blacks, mercilessly devours his Wallabies. So, after all the criticism, even Matt Williams had to acknowledge the strength of the Springboks. Is this change of opinion a sign that we're witnessing a revolution in how rugby is played, or is it just an exception that proves the rule? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned to Green and Gold Army News for the latest and most controversial takes in the rugby world.